New predictions by the U.S. Bureau of Reclamation show that as soon as July 2023, Lake Powell's water levels could fall below the level needed to generate electricity. The Bureau of Reclamation publishes a 2-year water level forecasts for Lake Powell and Lake Mead and also revise forecasts every few months. Use multiple predictions to determine expected, worst case, and most likely outcomes. The worst projections indicates that Lake Powell water levels could drop below the minimum power pool, the lowest level the dam's power plants can generate in just 7 months. Taking the average of these projections, the agency shows that the lake will likely drop to that level in its worst year by December 2023 and remain there until May 2024. It means that the power plant will be out of operation for 5 months. Forecasts for Lake Mead indicate that water levels will remain above the minimum performance pool over the next 2 years, but that water levels are still dropping dramatically. They could get there in the coming year, certainly in the next 2 years, said Sarah Porter with ASU's Morrison Institute for Public Policy and a water expert. So it's imperative that we take action to leave water in the system. Lake Mead's water level should remain safer than the energy pool's lowest level, but the drop in Lake Powell's water level poses additional concerns for both reservoirs. The water in Lake Powell is much colder at the bottom than at the top. Experts believe cold water discharge into Glen Canyon could impact downstream Grand Canyon ecosystems. There is a level below the minimum energy pool called the dead pool, which is the lowest level at which water can flow through the dam. If the water falls below the dead pool, it may stop completely. The Glen Canyon Dam has an exit tunnel below this level, but it has not been tested for this purpose. And unless water flows downstream, there is no water to replenish Lake Mead. Porter says western states need to take even less water from the Colorado River. Cities will probably have to turn to other supplies that they have to replace Colorado River water, she said. Fortunately, Arizona cities have built a multi-source water portfolio that should be able to weather the drought for some time, Porter said. But Arizona's agriculture has already made the biggest cuts in the waters of the Colorado River, and those cuts are unlikely to be reversed. Currently, the Lake Powell is 173.03 feet below full pool, elevation 3,700, and by content, Lake Powell is 23.27% of full pool, 24,322,000 AF. Lake Powell is down minus 13.29 feet from 1 year ago, and it's at low for water year and down 3.42 from the high.